We are joined live in studio by Moriah Formica. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you're a local girl, 16 years old,
Yes.
contestant on The Voice, which is awesome. It's great to have somebody like local talent on national television like that. Where exactly are you from?
I'm from Latham.
Cool.
Yes.
That's where we are right now.
Right here.
That's awesome. So, do you go to Shaker?
Yes, I do. I go to Shaker.
And how does that work out with being on TV?
I know. It's been great so far. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's hard to like do school and this too, but you know, everybody's been so positive, like my classmates and everybody in the school, the teachers, like the whole school is just so supportive of it, and it's just been like really positive energy so far.
And
from the school.
they just let you go there, like, yeah, you know what, go ahead and be a superstar on TV. Like,
I guess, yes.
So would you consider yourself a morning person? We're here. It's 8:14 in the morning.
I'm not. No, not particularly. I'm not. I'm definitely a night owl. I come alive at night. If you
Okay,
will.
good. Me too. I am not a morning person.
I'm not a
whatsoever.
morning person. No.
I'm struggling here as always. You know, to stay awake. So it's.
I know.
It's
I got my
comforting.
coffee.
Yeah. Oh, for
Always.
real. So, give us as much of a rundown as you can. I know there are certain things that you can't say, but what do you have coming up on The Voice?
Yeah. So tonight are the battles, and I will be on. Also, there's the knockouts, and then the playoffs, and then the lives after that. After
Okay.
that.
I've only ever confession. I've only ever watched the very first episode of the show. Like I keep up with it.
I know, that's okay.
Yeah.
I before I went on, I didn't even watch it. So
Okay,
I
that
just
makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I just the
State
only
of affairs.
thing that I knew was that you sing for coaches and they push their buttons. That's the only thing that I
Right.
knew.
Yeah,
And
I mean that's the shtick. That's the gimmick.
exactly. That's
And
the only thing I knew. I didn't know about battles and all this stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
that's kind of what I was getting. Yeah, with my question, I was like, I
Right.
don't know exactly what's coming.
Right.
That makes me feel good. Okay, so Adam Levine, Blake Shelton, Jennifer Hudson, Miley Cyrus. Which of those is your favorite artist? They're the 4 coaches on the show right now. Which?
My favorite artist. That's so tough.
I know we ask the hard-hitting questions.
Right now, it's definitely got to be Miley, and it's not just because I'm on her team. I feel like I've seen her do so many genres before, and she's just so talented. I mean, her latest album, Younger Now, that just came out. I mean, she wrote every single song on it. That's super. I'm sorry about that. That's
Oh, what?
my phone went off. I didn't know if you heard it.
No, I got the headphones on, so we're good.
Okay, cool. But yeah, it takes a lot to write all the songs, and I've seen her do many genres, and plus she's just an amazing person.
Did that have an impact on your decision to join her team?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Seeing a lot of the I mean, I went into it thinking that I was gonna pick Adam, but then you know, she started talking, and she turned around first. I didn't have to hit some big giant note for her to realize, okay, I
Right.
want this on my team. I want to work with her.
That's a great segue to my next
Right.
question, because I was wondering this when the video first came out of you on the show before we even knew you were coming in here. Scott, our afternoon guy, and I were talking about this, and it's like, you know, it's not like American Idol where you need a certain percentage of the judges to get
Right.
through. Once that first person hits that button, turns around, you're good.
Exactly. All you
So
need is one.
when you're up there performing and you get the first judge to turn around, what does that feel like?
That, I mean, it feels like relief.
Mhm.
As anybody I think who has done it will say. And it's also like, you know, like, yeah, you got through. Awesome. You made it. But I mean, I think in the video you can see my smile
Yeah,
after Miley turns. I was definitely relieved for sure.
Does the judge who turns around first get priority in your mind? So like say Blake had turned around 1st, would you be like, ooh, I think I'm going to go with him because all these other people aren't recognizing the talent. You know, they're too slow to catch on to what's going on here.
No, I don't. I mean, not for me personally. I don't think that really had too much of a play. I mean, like I said, I did say that, but it wasn't like the biggest. It wasn't like a huge, like significant factor in choosing her. Because I think, I mean, there could have been multiple reasons, I guess, why the other coaches didn't turn around right away. But, you know, ultimately, I think it's about whoever you feel the biggest connection with. It's not always about who turned around first, or, you know, my genre is this, you know, my genre was rock, so I must pick Adam. That was one of the biggest things that I learned is that it's not always about you don't always have to pick the coach that's the closest to your genre, because
Okay.
Miley's not the closest to my genre on that panel, but I did pick her, and
You
I'm
felt
glad.
the vibe that
Right.
you
And I'm
clicked.
glad that
Yeah.
big sister vibe, and I'm glad that I picked her.
So I have one last question here that I want to ask you. This has nothing to do with the voice, but I want to get your opinion on this.
Cool.
Are you familiar with Yeezys, the Kanye West shoes?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. So this is sort of a philosophical question. If you had a fake pair of Yeezys, bootleg Yeezys, but you got Kanye West to sign them, does that make them real Yeezys?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Why not? Any impetus behind your thought process here?
Well, because the shoe is made from different products. So I would think if it's not a real Yeezy, that it would be cheaper and it wouldn't be made from the same product. So
it's the
it's like-
materials.
right,
that
it's the
make the shoe.
materials, and it's almost like if you get a guitar, you can get a Gibson Les Paul, or you can get an Epiphone Les Paul. You can get a Gibson for $1,300, and then you can get the same looking guitar for $400. It's just not going to play as good. Do you know what I'm saying?
And even if you could get Les Paul to come back and sign that guitar, doesn't make it
Exactly.
it doesn't make
No,
it
I don't
real.
think so. I don't think so, because
Okay.
it's not made of that. It's not made of that solid body wood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That makes it play so well.
I feel like if you get the creator to put his stamp of approval on something, that makes it real. But I appreciate your take on that, because I've
Yeah.
asked other people that question, and most of them are just like, what?
No.
So I had a feeling you would come in here and give me a good answer, and you did. So good luck. Well, I shouldn't say good luck. I should say break a leg, I suppose, because you're performing.
Gee, thanks.
with
No,
the-
I'm just kidding.
with the battle rounds and everything in the future, and hopefully you come back here victorious. That would be fantastic. And you can come back in here and we can talk again, because it's been a really
Definitely.
pleasant experience.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
You can call him Billy the Kid, a.k.a. William the Juvenile, a.k.a. B-Roll, a.k.a. the Putting Lord. Even he doesn't remember how he got that last one. Jams 96.3.